Well, guys, it seems like Yandy and Mendeecees are back in the news yet again. Now, I did a video on these two several months ago, and I told y'all they were headed for a divorce. Well, it looks like they are moving closer to that point. I think they're a beautiful couple, but will they make it? I don't know. But let's jump into this video, guys, and let's discuss some of the things that have transpired. But before I do, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you guys enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video or when I go live.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Now, if you guys recall anything about these two, you know, when they first got married, Mendeecees went immediately to jail. So, although they had gotten married, it was like, hey, they were living apart. Yandy had expressed, you know, some of her contention because obviously, you know, although she was married, she was a single mother because he was in jail. And if I'm not correct, I should be kind of correct, but I think he did really, really close to 5 years. If not 5 years, it was 4.5 years, but it was really, really, really close to 5 years. Well, I did a video, like I said, several months ago, in which Mendeecees said that the only reason that he was still there was because of his commitment. And I wouldn't say he didn't love the woman, but it seemed like he was saying that, you know, his commitment pretty much preceded everything. And that was the number one reason that he was still in the marriage. Well, in this new season of Love and Hip Hop, honey, Mendeecees is basically telling the guys that him and Yandy are just not seeing eye to eye. And when I say not seeing eye to eye, what Mendeecees actually stated is the very thing that I would have thought that would have made them closer. He said that when he got out of prison, that Yandy was a different person. Well, I mean, I would expect her to be a different person after 5 years. But anywho, the way that he was describing his marital situation with the guys of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was really in a negative light, basically saying, hey, when I went to jail, because if you guys followed what I was saying, is when they were married, he went immediately to jail. So it's like we're married and then he went to jail. So he said, hey, I didn't even know her. Like she really, really changed. Well, what you guys will also get the opportunity to see in this upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which is appearing next week. And I'm so very excited. You guys are going to get to see what you guys will get the opportunity to see this season is Yandy is going to be addressing this lady on the show. Now, I don't know who this lady is, but we're going to get into that. But the dialogue between Yandy and this woman is you knew that he was married, and then she's saying that she didn't like the woman because she knew that he was married with children. So obviously, she has to be talking about her husband, right? Now, I'm not sure who this lady is, but that is the face that she gave Yandy when Yandy told her, hey, you knew he was married with a wife and kids. So I'm like, what is really going on with this particular situation? But if you guys recall, like I said, Mendeecees stated that the only thing that was keeping him there was his commitment. He stated really that Yandy was doing too much. And I believe when he said she was doing too much, he's talking about all of these different jobs and different things that she was doing. Of course, she got the skincare line, they have the restaurant, they're on Love and Hip Hop. Yandy has also started acting. She had also talked about running for some kind of position here in Atlanta. So just doing a lot. And what he stated is that he didn't mind, the things that she was doing, but he also wanted her to be at home with, him and the family sometimes, which I can, agree. I mean, how many jobs can you have? Like, come on now. I get it, but you can't be too thirsty out there trying to work everywhere. If you got to do that, then something isn't working. So let's kind of get into the whole entire relationship here. So at this point, it's giving very much that this just seemed like it's not going to work. And here's the deal. I think when people get in these relationships, especially with this particular relationship, it's all about, money, 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 money. Obviously, we all have to make a living to be able to take care of ourselves. But when you're in a relationship, you have to have some kind of time that you are spending together. And frankly, if you need to work all these damn jobs, either eliminate some of your expenses or maybe figure out something else, because this is just giving just freaking money hungry. Girl, you working on Love and Hip Hop. You got your skincare line. You got your restaurant. Like, what else do you need? I mean, what else do you need? So I kind of can understand what he's saying. And what women need to understand is when you're in a relationship, and this goes for men too, you got to put in some quality time. You got to put in some kind of quality time. Everything cannot be about the hustle. And what Mendeecees has said before is that their relationship seems so much like a business arrangement. It's giving Kurt and Rashida, y'all. So what do you guys think? Will these two make it, Yandy and Mendeecees? I mean, we got to go back to the foundation of their relationship. If you guys recall, Yandy brought Mendeecees on Love and Hip Hop, at which time they wasn't exclusive because he was messing with, I believe, Samantha, and probably some other chicks. But anywho, if you guys recall, Yandy's son and Samantha's son is about the same age. So we know Papa was a Rolling Stone, honey. He was doing some things, but they're married now. So I don't know if it's going to last. I feel like it can last, but I think that, Miss Yandy, honey, if you're going to be out here doing all of these jobs and, doing all of these things and you need all of this money, maybe y'all need to consider your lifestyle or whatever the lifestyle you're trying to live. Because if you got to work that much, honey, possibly you need to do something with your life, like downgrade it, because you got too many damn jobs. Now, I'm not saying I don't have a lot, but you even got more than me. So those are just my thoughts. I mean, those are just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And let me just tell y'all how I think it's going to end. First of all, they live in Atlanta. Y'all, it is so much down in Atlanta. You can pretty much get anything you want. And baby, when I tell you that, there's so many, men out here that got it going on, women. So you got both. You got both. I feel like, Mendeecees coming out and telling his wife that he wants to spend more time with her. I think you should, or she should take heed. And people, they don't need to be seeking something from, their significant other to cheat, because they'll just do that anyway. But I think that, when you ignore, your partner, obviously, they could very well do that. And he will definitely find whatever it is he's looking for down here in old nasty Georgia. Okay, so those are just my thoughts. And again, y'all let me know what y'all think with regards to these two. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you guys think down below.